Плотный флоу, вы хотели мой плотный флоу. В этом клубе запахнет злом, как только я выдам плотный флоу. Тут на каждого хватит слов, вас несет будто аспидом. Самый грязный покажет то, что привыкли слышать как адский сёр. Это самый элитный сорт музла, не лифти пацан, прокачивай сам. Твой гэнг по-любому скажет так, ведь это незаконно строже чердак. Профессор или читак, агрессор будто читак. Напрягает торс, будто челик, татум, дай стилю в супермайке. Готов давить, не уступлю, алим другим не поступлю, как ты. Я бескомпромиссный мистик, до приступов резко буду трясти твой мир. Все считают я гобы псих, но качает, будто я дал им сил. Если фрешмены топ МС, то я бог для этих бездарных псих. Я плотный флоу, вы хотели мой плотный флоу. В этом клубе запахнет злом, как только я выдам плотный флоу. Тут на каждого хватит слов, вас несет будто аспидом. Самый грязный покажет то, что развалит нахуй твой блядский дом.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Fido CPH Rainy Scrims. It's the last week. It's been 7 weeks of Rainy Scrims. I'm VDC, your commentator for today, and right now we have Philippines versus Australia. Those teams were not decided by them. They were basically decided by Hetzer just a while ago, so I am not gonna say those names. So let's see. The lineup for Philippines, they have worst SFA player, Blood 814. Grovile Maron, return of Maron by the way. He just returned. Shikimori, Gold Ship, Califor, and Bloopy. While Australia, they have Fentos, Unicorn Lover, Weenie, Dusk Fox, Mochi, Albatross, DJ, and Dubbed Swan. So the two captains rolled. Wow, Unicorn Lover rolled 99. Or are they? Is that the actual roll? That's insane. So this map pool 6.8 stars, like around there. 6 no mods, 3 hiddens, 3 hard rocks, 4 DTs, 3 free mods. Hmm. What's actually happening? Are we waiting for Hetzer or what? Oh yeah, there's no ref sheet for this scrim. Oh, is that the map that's currently loaded in? makes sense. So looking at some of these maps, you don't really see a Nomad 5 finger control. But that's because they put the a lot of speed in the DTs. So yeah. So Australia will ban first and pick second. There are protects? Ooh, interesting. I don't know if there are no protects. Okay. Oh, admin firms. I removed that like 2 years ago. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. I think DJ is streaming his POV of the Australian versus PH Scrim. I'm gonna say hi in this chat. You could even raid him after. Yeah, interesting song. I can't even hear what the song is. So Australia decides to protect Hidden 2. That's a map that you're gonna have to memorize. Wait, I didn't see the other one. I was like not paying attention. Okay, there's only one. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. They protect free mod too. Wait, what's your name in what's your name in Discord? Okay, I don't think I've talked to you. So we're moving on to the bands. I don't know. The residents of the Bicol. Damn, there's so many. There are a lot of Bicol players in Osu. In B. What? Osu players in Bicol. Amazingly. Damn, did you name change to gold shit? In Twitch. Damn. Okay, no mod 2. We're getting into things now. Sorry, it's been a bit slow so far. We're like almost 10 minutes in um the actual match, and we're still at the ban phase. So DT2 ban for Philippines. Break through the night. That's a bit of a stamina with finger control. We have DT2 ban. Oh, there's a second ban. No. What the hell? Ah, this is actually gonna take so long. I hope they already have a second ban in mind. There's no way this phase is taking 11 minutes, and it's a best of 13, so it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna take more than an hour for sure. He ranked up. Don't tell Australia, there's a 4-digit playing for this team right now, for the Philippines. These guys are robbing you. No one 6 ban from Fentos from Australia here. That is the CS7. That is, I just know it's a small circle map there. Who's the 4 digits? Maharu, also known as Gold Ship. So second ban for Philippines.
Плотный пол, вы хотели мой плотный пол. В этом клубе запахнет злом, как только я выдам плотный пол. Тут на каждого
Ooh, the Ken transitioned well, actually.
самый грязный
That's
подкаст.
crazy.
Привыкли слышать, как адский сёр. Это самый элитный сорт музла. Не лифти пацан, прокачивай собой. Гэнг по-любому скажет так, ведь это не
HR3 ban, I think.
агрессор будто чита. Напрягает торс, будто челик, татум, дай стилю в супермайке. Готов дробить.
Yeah, that's an HR3 ban for the Philippines.
Мистик до приступа дерзко буду трясти твой мир. Все считают я голым псих, кто качает, будто я дал им сил. Если фрешмены топым си, то я бог для этих бездарных псих. Я плотный пол, вы хотели мой плотный пол. В этом клубе запахнет злом, как только я выдам плотный пол. Тут на каждого хватит слов, вас несет будто аспидом.
Interesting bans here. It's very different skill sets that got banned here. So now we can move on to the first pick for the Philippines. I can see the Philippines picking one of the no mods, maybe a hidden, maybe a free mod. I don't see them picking HR.
MC выглядят как Битлз. Я для каждого мистер Пиклз. Мисс Мира, мисс Фитнес. У меня всегда заряжен Рамирес. Всегда заряжен Рамирес. Подбираю телок на вырос. Я будто вирус и по факту сомневаюсь, что кто-то так же до вынос. Всегда на мастиках Рина. Мои клипы байтит Гамбина. Копируют опыт как видно. Я Барселона, вы депортива. Я бастион для этого стиля. Мастер вон купиться катила. Не по плечу вам это как не пыли. Ведь мой хип-хап баки бензина.
Ooh, we see it, a Nomad 1 pick for the Philippines. Nomad 1 trying to see their aim. It's a hard map to get to shake your nerves off. A Nomad 1, a lot of jumps here. A lot of people enjoy Akar songs. I don't personally, but like this would be a good one if you're into them. Because it's 4 minutes, 24 seconds, 195 BPM. I wouldn't say it's a gamble. I think Philippines know what they're doing with this one. They have a lot of consistent aimers. So we're seeing Fentos, DJ, Duskfox, Mochi for Australia. Philippines, I think we saw Maron starting, so probably Maron versus SFA player Blue P Califor. Yeah, we got Maron in there. Maron's first day back. And he's already playing 6.8 no mod one. Okay, so I think DJ in instead of Weenie. Get into this one. First pick of the day. Akar's Thrilling One Way, mapped by Azunian. 6.9 stars. If you saw the previous scrims that's been happening the past 6 weeks, it hasn't gone this high. I think the highest it's gone is 6.5. But I think Fault wanted to try to make the 5 digits play high SR. So yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to load in here. Not sure if I saw a few misses there. Yeah, there's no combo for versus SFA. He might have missed at the start there. Marin also missing at the start. Solid intro so far for Australia. Another miss from Califor. Ooh. DJ the first to miss for Australia. I think the difficulty on this one is a bit consistent. Maybe the choruses will have bigger jumps, but you'll see jumps here and there in the versus too. Versus FA player finding a miss, DJ finding a miss. So combos still on the higher side for Australia as they hold a 50k lead early on. Here we go, first chorus. These jumps catch 2 people, DJ and Califor. Fentos finally breaks. And so does Fox. Loopy also. Maron. Wow, they missed like on beat. These guys are actually missing on the beat. So now you see Mochi still holding that FC for Australia. Versus SFA player, the highest combo for the Philippines, but it's not enough right now. Yeah, maybe some free combo here in the second verse. Never mind, it became huge jumps. Do not look at Duskfox act right now. But looking at the act so far, oh wow, Mochi misses on the jumps there. Where's SFA player? Now the highest combo in the lobby. Ruby finds another miss, Fentos finds another miss. This map is brutal. So you see two combos for Australia around the 300s, while in the Philippines they also have two, but it's higher for versus SFA, lower for Cali 4. So we're just looking at the second chorus, more big jumps coming in. Actually brutal. Yeah, Fentos Mochi, Cali 4 can't hold. EJ, oh, versus a fade. That whole top side, actually. That whole top row misses. And now the only one holding combo is Maron. It's slowly inching back, little by little, just from the combo of Maron, but anything could happen. Still, a lot of map left. Duskfox finding a slider break, I think. Oh, the stream catches Maron. But there are a lot of people missing too. A lot of misses on the streams. And I think it stays in favor of Australia right now. Fentos holding 300 combo. So it's up to Fentos to control this map. Yes. Good supporting combo from Duskfox. DJ finds a miss on the slider. But still a lot of jumps left. And you see a lot of people are missing right now. I don't think anyone's holding. Bloopy does hold 100 combo from that. So reaching the end here, it kind of inches back, but I don't think there's enough map for the Philippines to get this one. Let's see. A lot of misses coming in for both teams. But more on the side of the Philippines as Australia is able to get this instant breakpoint on this Nomad 1. 1-0 now in favor of Australia. That was actually really consistent for both teams. Like, I think the lead stayed around 30 to 50k the whole time. They're talking about TFT in the chat. Damn, I haven't played the new set yet. So Australia pick. Maybe they pick their protect here. Maybe they go for aim picks now that they're seeing that Nomad 1 looks like it was in their favor. It was close though. DT1 pick for Australia. That's a solid one. I'm not too sure if the Philippines has enough AR 10.3 readers. Yeah, they're saying shit. Yeah, that was good. Double up LP. People play double up like competitively. That's not. So yeah, we got it. I think it's a pretty bursty DT1. I remember playing this. There are some burst parts that are absolutely insane. Nah. I like throwing by myself. Dude, I'm actually like sometimes I randomly play Talker's Trials just because I need stimulation while watching a YouTube video. So a bit of a lineup change, I think. We see Gold Ship, Shikimori, Grovile, Blood. I think this is an entirely new lineup. Wow. I think they're looking for people that could read the AR 10.3. And we see Mochi and Unicorn Lover, I think, come in for Australia. No map. Yeah, this is a really rough map, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to full combo, or at least full combo here. Oh, okay, instead of Fentos, we have Albatross. So we're starting with this DT. Okay, there we go. It already started. We're at 10.3, 2 minutes 41 seconds, almost 250 BPM. You see misses coming along the bottom, actually also on the top, yeah. Expect a bit more because this map is very brutal. Here 10.3, a lot of bursts. Currently in favor of the Philippines now. I think it could be an act lead. Trying to scout around, but no, act seems pretty similar. There are just more misses, I think, towards the side of Australia right now. First scores coming up. I can't really keep up with everyone missing. Yeah, few misses from Australia, some misses from Grovile, Shikimori. And yeah. 32k lead for the Philippines right now. I think highest act in the lobby is Gold Ship, almost 95. 300 combo. Oh, that was double tapped. I saw that. He tried to double tap that. So now Mochi and Shikimori, along with the Unicorn Lover, around the highest combos there. Mochi finds a break. So now Shikimori, Gold Ship, Grovile building combos. DJ, Unicorn Lover building for Australia. Unicorn Lover misses. Blood. Actually, that's almost all of Philippines except for Gold Ship. Yeah, it could go either way. It flips towards Australia, core-wise. because of the combos of okay, DJ broke, Mochi still holding. Okay, big jumps. Stream? Oh my, that stream is brutal. And I think there's a finger control part. Oh, wow. Did Mochi hit through that whole part? Almost did. And now there's a lead for Australia. 28k lead, so still could go anywhere. There's 100 combo on Grovile. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, another big stream again. And it stays with Australia. 21k lead. That is rough. You see the scores here. What is going on? This, I guess this is what happens when you play 6.8. Another map where Australia stayed in the lead for like just by a bit. But it was Philippines' lead for a while in the first half. Ooh. So Philippines pick right now probably would want to avoid the aim, maybe. Nomad 5, that is Sputnik 3. If you know Sputnik, it's Sputnik. Dude, I used to hum this shit like an idiot. Like, well, not hum. It's like a vocal stem. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we got Gabbers in here.
What's up, Matt? Yo, I don't want to study anymore. Screw this shit. Let's just run it down. What's going on?
Yeah, it's 0-2, but the picks were so close. Like, I think it was like a 20k lead and like another 50k lead for both picks. It was on Nomad 1 and DT1, so
Oh,
Nomad 1 I think is an aim gap. DT1 though was like a free for all because it was
everyone
pretty.
struggled.
Yeah, everyone struggled.
Six B ranks. Which was whose pick?
So Philippines picked Nomad 1 and Australia picked DT1.
That's fair. What's going on though? Where the Australian players?
Figuring things out.
I
It's
mean,
a bit of a unique map, unique skill set, so they probably wouldn't really have a preset team for this.
I can understand it. Nomad 5, like compared to previous pools, which had like usually Nomad 5 speed, Nomad 6 reading, like I have an extra like finger control slot here in the Nomad, so I would imagine this would be a bit of a curveball considering past two maps were mechanics, and like Australia we're probably expecting like Philippines to go lean towards the mechanics or the aim. I mean, as shown with that Nomad 1 first pick, so kind of interested to see whether they prepared enough for this map, because this one very very unorthodox, very niche skill set here. So I'm kind of worried if Australia can manage to keep up. Philippines has a really interesting strategy here, immediately shifting from aim to gimmick. So hope it pays off. They're down 0-2, so this would be a very important point for them to take during the start of this scrim.
Yeah, and the interesting, even though I've seen these guys play for like 6 weeks already, I don't know who plays this type of map here.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like everyone personally, I feel like everyone's going to be struggling. This is really not the kind of map most people can play unless you're just that special type of player, you know. His
Yeah.
name starts with the letter Z. You probably know him by now, but I mean, I see no Z's here, so let's see. So far, it's only one break from the side of the Philippines. Australia looking pretty solid. Accuracies on the board, kind of rough. We only have I don't think there's a single A rank so far. And here you go with the 1/3 mix in claims Dusk Fox and Weenie. It's 3 FCs to 2, so far looking alright for Philippines at the start.
Sometimes when you're tapping isn't like holding up, especially in a map like this, you could really combo game your way through this. As you see some of these guys, Maran with 300 combo, never mind, he doesn't.
Oh man, oh that's all combos gone pretty much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're capable of spamming like these sorts of rhythm changes, I feel like we can see some decent combos. Dusk Fox with a bit of recovery there earlier, but he lost it. As soon as you mentioned it, and then Maran as well with that last standing combo from the Philippines, lost it as well. But I mean, there's still the second half of the map. There's still a lot of potential for anyone here to pop off. I would say compared to any other conventional finger control map, this one especially very, very brutal on the aim control, which makes it way more harder to cheese. But this section, in my opinion, a lot more stacked with those mix of bursts. I feel like this is where we're gonna see the recoveries coming in. If these players from either team can hold out up until the final diff spike, I feel like that's just gonna be going to decide this map for them. We have a bit of snaps here, mix a solid burst, cut triples here. It claims worse SFA and Marin. That's not what you want to see. This is one of the easier parts. But Weenie and Pentos trading it as well. It's a 2-2 in terms of the FCs here. If Shikimori and Groval can hold, they can claim this pick. Dusk Fox falls. It's only Mochi for the side of Australia. But Shikimori to trade, it's only Groval and Mochi.
Oh, this is crazy. It's been in the lead for Australia again, dude. This is the story of the match so far. 50k lead for Australia. Let's see if anything happens here.
This is a tough one to hold on. It's Grovile left with the world on his shoulders. But the lead is extending further to the blue side as his teammates just cannot find it. In the Mochi does drop. It's immediately shifting back to the red side, but Grovile misses! And that's the map. The story once again set in stone. As he said, seems like going to be repeating for the third map of the scrim. Philippines almost taking that point, but Australia, once again by the skin of their teeth, manages to clench it out.
Yeah, this is the big 92k being the biggest lead so far is kind of crazy.
Jesus Christ, why are these picks like this?
Yeah, but I think it's just because look how low the scores are. This is really just out of the skills out of the skill caps for these guys, but Grovile has 360k on this.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like Team Red Philippines were just banking off of, Grovile being their most comfortable player, but on a map as difficult as this and as gimmicky as this, the team consistency is where it really counts. And Australia has 200Ks, and then two players from Red got 100Ks there. That is just not what you want. So it's 0-3 right now, not looking good.
Yeah, it really is, but like it could flip anytime because of how close these picks have been. A lot of skill sets haven't been picked yet, so let's see. It is Australia's pick now, though. Oh, they
Oh.
already picked DT3.
Oh my god, it's sentimental. This guy's they're just looking to run it down and gamble. I mean, not really gamble, but more like just throw the DTs against the Filipinos. It seems like they're really confident with this mod.
Yeah, let's see. They have some good tapping players in Australia. I think in the Philippines, there are probably a few good burst players there.
Yeah, I would imagine so. So I think, you know, in kind of see why Australia would go for this, but I can also see a world where Philippines could put up a good fight. I mean, in terms of speed, higher BPM burst is always like the more approachable sort of tapping compared to the stamina, because high BPM you can always smash and like pray to God that you can manage to hit the burst. It's 270, which might be like out of this skill cap of some of the players in the lobby, but I feel like they should be able to handle the decent lengths that these bursts have. So I feel like banning DT2 leaving this open was pretty alright strat for the Philippines, and now they're gonna have to play it as Australia's second pick. So let's see if they can contest this. It's 0-3 right now, so comeback's still possible. This would be a really good breakpoint for them to take.
Yeah, we're just seeing these players switch slots, and I think we'll be underway. So we have Shikimori Blood, Grovile versus SFA player for Team Red, DJ Albatross, Mochi, and Unicorn Lover for Team Blue.
Unicorn Lover, that's my goal.
We're gonna get
Alright.
underway here. This is Air 10.
Yeah,
Bit
Air
short
10.
on the OD, 270 BPM. Ooh, why is versus SFA player saying wait?
Oh. Something's happening. What happened to this guy, bro?
When the player that clicked ready isn't ready.
uh, I think Australia should just get a point off of that, bro. That's a penalty.
That's crazy. We gotta see. Maybe like
Oh,
accidentally dropped a pen. Ooh, what happened?
he disappeared. Bloopy is in, and then the player from Australia is gone.
That's
Unicorn Lover
interesting.
disappeared. Bloopy
Hmm.
suddenly came in for worse as a fan. Unicorn Lover disappeared. Yo, what happened, bro?
Ooh, can you click the panic button?
Oh,
There we go.
Unicorn Lover. It seems like worse SFA wanted an abort. Unicorn Lover accidentally like disappeared. Oh, I'm assuming worse SFA didn't want to play this and Bloopy was supposed to, but he accidentally stayed in the slot or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe he disconnected, I'm not sure. Oh, I think this should be the rosters for both teams solidified now. It's Bloopy coming in instead of worse SFA. It's still Shikimori, Groval, and Blood is also there. And for Australia, it's DJ, Mochi, Albatross, and Unicorn Lover coming in for the speed. So let's see, will Australia consolidate that second breakpoint, or will the Philippines be able to steal one back? It's currently 0-3. This would be a really, really important point for Philippines to take. And it's gonna be on DT3 Sentimental.
Yeah, already some people struggling on the act, but it's just the start of the map. We see a miss from DJ, which should be free combo in this first verse.
Yeah, I mean, oh, Unicorn Lover also trading it out, which is a bit rough, especially considering it's their second pick. Maybe, not too comfy with the speed here. Blood does trade it out. It is the start of the map, so we still have a lot left to go. But currently, a pretty big advantage for the Philippines here. Hoopy will trade it out, so it's 2 FCs to 2, but Albatross there to follow it. All FCs from Australia have fallen, and Shikimori, Grovile, looking to hold it out for the Filipinos here. Now it's just Grovile managing to hold that combo past the first Kiai.
Grovile just
Oh, what
missed
the?
towards the end there.
I looked away. What? What happened?
Like, I think it was like a bit of a big jump to the bottom right, so it's understandable.
Oh, that's a tragedy. I mean, on the bright side, one of the recoveries I was seeing from Australia, DJ falling, Albatross as well, the second best combo falling, and Unicorn Lover as well. It's only Mochi against 3 recoveries, actually 4 recoveries from the Philippines, and there goes Mochi, Groval, Bloopy the trade, but a lot of struggle from everyone across the board. But in terms of comfortability here, I think the Philippines have gotten a pretty solid lead through that first half. They just have to maintain this. They have a little bit of a bridge section here, a bunch of solo bursts here. If they can hold this out up until the end, the Philippines might be able to take a break point, but we see breaks from everyone except from Albertos and Mochi. This could be a comeback from the Aussies here. There's one more Ki. There's a lot of potential for misses to come in, but they're doing so much damage here. It's 2 combos to none. The Philippines have nothing to fight with. Unicorn Lover may miss there. Mochi finding that miss. Gonna help the Filipinos, but Albatross is looking to keep it in the Aussie side. He is not looking to let this one go, and there you go. 100k over to the red side, flips immediately to the blue side, with Albatross holding through that final KI. Once again, it is the consistency, it is the pop-offs on the DTs that are netting Australia the wins on their picks. And there you go, 575k from Albatross. 160k lead on the DT3.
Yeah, finally a lead more than 100k, and you see there 2 miss from Albatross. It's
God
crazy
damn.
because sometimes you can cheese like a fast map like this if there are like 5 notes, but when it gets more than 5 notes on those bursts, it goes crazy.
Exactly. This guy looking to be, a very interesting speed prospect for Australia, man. Pretty solid accuracy as well, 95.85 when you consider that this should be the skill cap speed for these players. Big improvement from the sorts of accuracy and combos we were seeing from the DT1 earlier. It seems like Albatross way more comfy on the regular speed, but I think in general Australia looked really all right, really solid on that map. Mochi providing solid support DJ as well, and I think Unicorn Lover was the only one who really struggled on that. But at the very least, there to match Bloopy and the carries from Philippines just weren't enough to match Albatross and Mochi there. Seems like DT4 could be a solid pick from Australia next. We'll just have to wait and see that later. DTs have been looking really damn good for the Aussies. Us Philippines try and get a first point on the board because so far not looking good. They're gonna go for gimmick once again and see if reading this time works out well for them, considering No Mod 6 was banned.
That is actually interesting because Australia protected Hidden 2.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay, got some mind games coming in. Australia banning out No Mod reading in No Mod 6 and then protecting Hidden 2 Ryusei Aika AR 7.3? That is very interesting.
I think the ban for the Nomad 6 was probably more on the CS because I know it's CS7 or something like that. I don't know though.
Oh, really? Is it one of those like extreme gimmick picks where it's like ICS slow AR or something?
Well, I gotta check the pool. Where's the pool for this? Okay, there. I found the pool.
In announcements.
Yeah, Nomad 6 is CS7 AR7. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
so that-
filthy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the Philippines, I mean, it's still AR7, that's no mod 6, so I think they're just looking at that and thinking maybe they could go for this. They have some solid reading players on their team, so I think this is not really too bad of a pick, especially considering if they've practiced this. This is not one of those HD2s that you can really play, like, unless you're one of those season reading players, because it's really rhythmically complex. It's Air 7.3 and it's Ryusei Aika. You best believe that there's gonna be some weird ass patterns in this map. So maybe Philippines prepared for this map and we're looking to pick this eventually. Australia protecting it does make it a bit more scarier, but I mean, who knows? I still can't count that No Mod 6 man out.
I mean, looking at Philippines now, I can see Shikimori and Grovile memorizing this, especially Grovile, who's like a good, easy player. But Maran literally just came back, so there's no way he practiced this map. We'll see where's the SFA go in.
Yeah, I think First SFA is one of their solid HD builds. Maran, you did mention that he did just come back, but I feel like this map isn't too mechanics focused. I feel like the aim is gonna be fine. It's just gonna come down to whether you practice. Shikimori and Grovile, the solid all-rounders of the Philippines. Let's see what they can pull up, because Australia's been looking damn damn solid this entire scrim, man. Fentos, Weenie, and Dusk Fox coming in, I believe. That's 3 players replacing, and it's only Mochi to stay. So these are our reading players in the lobby. Let's see what they've got. It's Ryusei Aika, ladies and gentlemen. So this is gonna be a weird one. You'd best believe.
Yeah, I can see a lot of misses in the start coming up. Let's see.
First hit Circa, and there you go.
Ooh.
It's worse SFA. Worse SFA. Messing up the rhythm a little bit at the start. And the tapping, Hikumar to follow. We need the trade from Australia. Pentos as well. So far, it's 2 FCs to do, but worse SFA struggling heavily. Mochi may fall, but that accuracy difference is really, really big.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just don't look at that top middle left, you know. That just don't look at that for now.
Yeah, now I'm heavily questioning the decision making of Philippines here to go for a pick like this when they don't really have a comfortable fourth. Maybe they're looking at Shikimori and Groval to provide really, really solid performances here, as well as Marin as one of their reading specialists. But so far, that really, really big tank accuracy from worst SFA is really holding them back. And as the strong players, as the carries from the Philippines drop their combo, I feel like the strategy is just not it, as Dusk Fox is there to hold. Mochi is there with the recovery. He falls, but it's still Dusk Fox there. They just cannot rely on their carries. It needs to be a consistent effort from everyone. Shikimori, Groval, they can only do so much, man.
Yeah, it was actually pretty even towards that part when both players missed. But now you see Dusk Fox finding a miss. So we lead into the second chorus with 200 combo from Shigemori and Grovile. So that lead could actually come back right now.
Yeah, this is big potential actually. But I mean, how long can Shikimori and Grovile hold? Every combo from Australia does find a miss, so it is going to be shifting back relatively fast. There's a very short amount of time left, but if they hold, this could actually work. This strategy might just be it. At the very end, at the dying straits of the Philippines, will Shikimori be enough to hold it out? It's shifting ever so slowly, man. There needs to be more damage from Australia. It's 6k, there's barely any map. It's shifting over to red. Shikimori might have done it, he finds the miss. Is it gonna go back? It's 1k to Australia! And Australia still managed to squeak it out barely. Oh my god.
That was actually so close. There's no way. There's no
What?
way.
Cinema, bro. This is highway robbery. This is Grand Theft Auto. They damn near stole at the very end. Oh my god. I thought it would work. Philippines, they picked this because they had 2 reliable players who they knew would be able to put up strong scores, and they did just that. It was just simply not enough, however. Goddamn, Australia are up 0-5, and then like it's their pick next. They can push it to match point.
Yeah,
It is
that
not
don't
looking
be fooled by that 0-5. There has been like 4 straight, and not 4 straight, but 4 picks were less than 100k.
Yeah, that was a tragedy from the Philippines, but I don't know. I feel like this amount of unfortunate circumstances seems to be a pattern. I feel like Philippines just keep on choking it at the very end. So, you know, if they need a momentum shift, now would be a good time to maybe timeout. Are there timeouts in the scrim? I don't know, but no, they really need this next point. They cannot let Australia push it to match point. They haven't even gone to the Fremonts or the rest of the Hard Rocks just yet. There's still a lot of maps left to go. It would be a disastrous situation for the Philippines here if Australia managed to push it to a match point.
Yeah, I think if it's I would think that the Philippines would try for like a Nomad 3, Nomad 4 for their next one. And you see a hidden one.
Yes!
This is hidden aim. I think high BPM-ish aim.
Oh, this is
A
the
bit
best
awkward
song.
too. Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
Oh, I did this. I put this one.
Yeah, I've seen this a lot in tourneys. I think since last year, it's been
Oh,
placed a lot for a good reason. We Wheat is like a really good awkward aim mapper.
yeah, it's so overbold, but listen, it's so peak. It's so peak. It's such a good song. I love this song. But yeah, as you said, exactly as you mentioned, it's one of your high BPM awkward aim tests. And, it is aim. Nomad 1 was pretty close, but uh, I'm not. I mean, it felt like Philippines just had a rough fourth player on it, and granted that it was low AR, but this one, 230 Air 9.4, a little bit dense, not too uncomfortable, but it is still a factor. But I'm assuming they will have a fill-in player for Worst as a Fate to come in, which what I'm seeing here is probably just going to be Blood, was that mechanics player. Meanwhile for Australia, I'm just assuming it's going to be Fentos and Dusk Fox as well. And they find two solid aim fills to come in. Maybe they can go for the same roster as they had in Nomad 1, having Mochi and DJ with solid performances on that, not to fill in for this as well, as this one is less spacing oriented, more so on the aim control. Because it's 230, there's a little bit of awkward angles mixed in here. So, but I feel like they did well on Nomad 1. It's probably just gonna be the same rosters for Australia.
Oh, we see Albatross come in.
Oh, okay. So that's no DJ Albatross coming in. Seems like
Probably a
maybe he's
hidden
a
diff.
bit comfy. Yeah, probably. 230 Air 9.4 awkward aim being a factor in this. So I can imagine why DJ would not want to be playing this map. So let's see. The rosters are set. It's 05. Past couple of maps have been really, really close though. So can the
Ooh,
Philippines finally manage to get one? It's already Blood to find a lot of struggles here. Shikimori as well as the next couple of misses, but it's 3 breaks from the Actually, everyone from the Australian side has already broken. It's only Albatross with a slightly larger combo, and it's only Groval holding the FC as Marin finds that next miss.
yeah, we see combo from Grovile. I think he's the only one still FCing. But look at that hack though, 99.5. It's a bit free for now. I think you'll see a bunch of difficulty spikes coming up, like this one. So you'll find a lot of misses from Australia there. Only Fentas to hold towards the start there.
Oh man, this is where things really kick off. That combo from Groval, losing that is just absolutely massive as everyone from the Filipino roster manages to lose their combo. Fentos holding his ground, and every one of his teammates alongside him following up as well with a recovery. It's gonna shift the lead back, and so far this first half, although disastrous at the start, is now looking very, very good at the Aussie for the Aussies as everyone from the Philippines breaks and Mochi
Yeah,
and Dusk Fox holds.
Yeah, that was understandable. Those parts where it kind of ramps up on the aim, where it's just aim spam. So, yeah, free combo for these guys right now in this second verse. Oh, Grovile finds a chain miss.
Yikes. Yeah. I feel like Australia just managed to read into how uncomfortable Philippines are on the HD in general. As you compare the accuracies, man, even with the misses coming in, Philippines are struggling compared to Australia. Australia are just looking way more cleaner, even when they find the chain misses or breaks at the start. Mochi may find the miss there, but Dusk Fox is uncontested. He's looking to put the nail in the coffin here. 96 act, 320k and climbing. He finds the break, but there's no one from the Filipino side to match. Groval, although solid in his accuracy, the best act in the lobby, he has no combo. He keeps finding his breaks. And the last combo from the Filipinos side in Maron also manages to find the miss. Australia just managed to recover as soon as Philippines find their breaks, and that just leaves Philippines with no chances of building any sort of a comeback here. It's 300k over to the side of the Aussies here. It is looking bright blue all across the screen. 320k in climbing. It is the final jumps of the map. They have secured match point. Australia looking to come in guns blazing, showing the Philippines what their prospects has in store. These guys are ones to look out for as they're looking to end this HD1 in comparison to the previous maps in a more dominant fashion.
Yeah, it's the strongest pick so far for Australia. Two 400Ks. You don't see that on the other maps. And this is on skill cap hidden. So yeah, you could tell it's a whole team effort for Australia. Really comfortable in this hidden one.
Yeah. And you know, the worst part is you can consider just how much other picks they have left in store when they're playing really this damn good on these skill sets. They won Nomad 1, so they can definitely contest the aim, that's for sure. HR1, Fremod 1 not looking as safe, I think. And then you look at that HD3 still open, there's still the HR1, HR2 open, the DT4 open. Australia have so many options. Philippines, they went for what they thought they could get a solid point on at the start and they lost it. They were not able to, they were not able to close it out during the end of those maps. And now look at the scoreline. It's 0-6. They cannot afford to make any more mistakes as they did at the start of this match. We're going to be seeing them just go for the no mods as the mods have been looking really damn rough. Or maybe the free mods, potentially, if they have a solid enough roster for those. It's looking really damn bad for the Philippines here. They're going for DT4. They're just going to pick the last DT here.
I feel like with the hiddens, they just didn't have a fourth player, so they could have gone free mod, but like I don't, and they could have gone like HR gold chip on the free mods. It would have been kind of solid actually if they went free mod.
Yeah.
But they're going DT4.
They're just doing it for the fans, man. Oh, I don't like this. I mean, I feel like their best bet, as you said, were those free mods or the no mods as well. The no mod 3, no mod 4 that you mentioned they could potentially pick later on. But I don't know, this DT4, I was thinking this was an Australian pick. I think the Philippines are just looking to end this right here, giving up and maybe going for, a funny map, Candyland, to end the scrim off. I don't like this right now. I mean, if they win this would be a massive momentum shift. Maybe they can start believing and picking seriously here, but who knows? DT4, this is definitely Australia favored. I'm not too sure about this one, man.
Yeah, it's AR 10.3. As I said a while ago, they might be lacking on AR 10.3 readers, and to add it's alt. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe they have alt players, but like that 10.3 is brutal.
It really is. And like, you look back to that DT1 in Eternal Star, which I believe is also AR 10.3.
Yes.
Like, that's already a comfortable skill set. It's aim. It's DT aim, DT mechanics. And you look at the accuracies. The Philippines has an average accuracy of around like 90 or 89. On this map, it's about to get lower. They need some incredible combo game to be done here if they want to take this map, because Australia as a whole has looked way more comfortable than them on the DTs. This kind of just looks like they want to finish it off with a banger. I'm hoping it's not the case. DT4, this is the Philippines' fourth pick, and hopefully it isn't their last. They need to make something work, man. It's Candyland DT. This is DT altish, techish, the high AR 10.3. It's gonna have to be now.
Yeah, all players seemingly ready. Yeah, MP settings from Hetzer. We're gonna see if this is the final pick for this match. Ooh.
At the rosters here, it seems like
Could be a white flag.
I hope it isn't, man. It's nice. Best to have some fight in you. It's never over till it's over, you know? Who
Yeah.
knows? Anything can happen. Comebacks have been made before. Miracles have been manifested back then. Is this a time for a miracle for the Philippines, or will it all just be the end? Will it all just be a delusion? It's the same reliable DT roster that Australia's put up in maps past. Meanwhile, for the Philippines, they are gonna have some changes, putting worst SFA in. So kind of interested to see how that pays off. Where's SFA and Marin actually coming in for Shikimori and Blood? So far, it seems to be relatively close here, but every single FC from Team Red has disappeared. It's only Worst SFA against Unicorn Lover and Mochi, and Worst SFA soon to miss as well. Now it's only Mochi holding through this first key. If he can keep this, this is going to be the Aussie just running away going into the second half, and he does.
Yeah, you can also tell from the act difference that it's pretty dominant. I mean, even though you see the highest act on Gold Ship, I think the rest of the team like doesn't really match up to the act of the Australians here. So you see almost a 100k lead for Australia, but anything could happen.
Anything can happen. There's still a second half here. The FC from Mochi does disappear. It's a recovery from Grovell versus Albatross. This is the KI that everyone knows and loves. It's the part of the song where the sliders get a bit crazy and it messes up 3 players from the Philippines. It's DJ to trade. Only Marin from the Filipino side. 3 players from Australia holding, but they all break simultaneously. That 160k lead is not moving anywhere for the Aussies. They have secured an instrumental lead to potentially just end the scrim right here without losing a single pick throughout this entire match.
Yeah, 3/4 of the way in, it really would take like something catastrophic for Australia for them to lose this one. Because this is ramping up really hard in difficulty. Marin though holding 360 compared to Albatross, so they're currently matching, but matching is not enough and they all miss.
It needs to be a team-wide effort here. Marin is simply not enough. The Australia looking to end this match in style will not give the Philippines any room to breathe. It's a full 0-7 sweep for the final week of the rainy scrims.
Ooh, that, I mean, yeah, I hate to say it. It's a very good sweep from Australia. They performed well. They had the team effort there. Like, throughout the picks, you don't really see like a constant one carry. There's always 2, 3, 4 players that are holding out for Australia. So that is GG, well played.
GG, well played, man. Unfortunate that that's gonna have to be how it ends here, but that's just the way things are. Australia just played like the better team today, and that's how it was. Now, 0-7 is a rough loss to take, but you can't really blame them, man. Australia played really damn well. Mochi, Albatross, Dusk Fox, finding their times to shine, and their fills were relatively solid as well in providing them that team consistency as a whole. While for Philippines, although they could pop off, they just weren't coherent as an entire team, and that just did them in. Couldn't win them their own picks. And Australia capitalized off of that and just took every single pick that they could. That's Australia. They're looking damn good. These prospects are looking really damn scary.
Yeah, so that has been the final week of Rainy Scrims. Thanks to everyone for participating. And yeah, thank you for playing in these scrims. So good luck to your future OSU endeavors. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Bye.